I'm here investigating again at Old City Cemetery in Jacksonville, Texas, and I just got some very unique EVPs while I was here. I got the word murder on my app. I asked if you were, if you were murdered, try to get more information and set arrangement. I don't know exactly, so I'm trying to put together the clues here. But it said murder, and then I asked for a name or something so that I could help identify who they were that was murdered. And it asked if I needed that. And then it told me further information that it was an arrangement. And I asked who did it, who arranged it. And it came across the word nut, which in old times would have meant somebody crazy. So I really don't know for sure. Just wanted to share that little bit on this video. But that is really, really interesting. I know most will debunk it as, just random words, but it is kind of creepy. All right, I'm just going to record while I sit here and do another session. See what else I can get right here at this section by the truck, because it seemed to be by far really active here. So I'm going to try a different app, turn up the volume on it, and y'all can...
So hot.
So I'm going to see what I can get off of it. If y'all hear something that I don't hear, let me know. Is the person that was talking to me earlier still here? If you're here, just come to the phone and make it say whatever you want to say. Did you say out? I honestly mean you no harm. I'm just here. I want to tell your story. So if you want to speak, just. Immigrant. Were you an immigrant to this country? Can you tell me where you came from? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what country you came from? Where you immigrated from? I'm getting some stuff, but it's rather random. Again, with this being an app, you have to take what it says with a grain of salt. It's hard to prove definitively what it's saying or what it's seeing. So, I was using the Ghost 2 VOX, and don't get me wrong, it's a nice app. But it's really hard to understand, and it doesn't give you the best stuff sometimes. The one I use the most is Ghost Hunting Tools. Usually does single word, but has an EMF detector built in, proximity sensor done in, and a pretty big vocabulary. So definitely the app that I prefer. Are you here looking out over the cemetery? Is that what you mean by gaze? Is the person that was talking to me earlier still here? Is there anybody else here that wants to speak? So, you're a relative? Are you a relative of the person I spoke with earlier? Or are you telling me who? Or was it a relative that contributed to the murder or arranged it? asking for some clarification so I can understand. Because I won't lie, you do have my curiosity very piqued. Can you tell me, if you are the one that was murdered, can you tell me how they murdered you? Did they stab you? Were you shot? Well, it seems it's not as active as it was before, but like I said, I'm using this Ghost Tools app. I highly recommend it. It seems to be one of the better apps that I've found for free. I mean, like any free app though, you do deal with ads, which can get really annoying because it'll happen in the middle of an investigation. But it's one of those things you have to deal with. Definitely an app that you want to look up. Very nice. It also allows you to screenshot immediately what it's showing on the app, so it's easier to collect evidence. Definitely easier. And it will go all the way to red on the EMF detector to let you know that what's around. Like it just said, meaningful. I do these videos, I want to help people that want to get into it. Anybody that wants to come on an investigation with me, drop me a line, send me a message, whatever. It's always an open invitation. I want to help people that want to get into this. Am I an expert? Absolutely not. But I do think it's interesting, and I've gotten some very interesting, some very spooky stuff before. So if you're ever interested, feel free to let me know. As always, open invite. I'll also show the app to you so that you can know what to look for if you are interested in downloading this app. It was recommended to me by another person that did paranormal investigation, and arguably it's been one of the best apps I've got.
If I can get it to do right.
Just go into your app store. Now, mind you, I'm on an Android, so type in Ghost Tools. And you'll see one that has a blue outline with a black hand in the middle of it. looks like this. That's what I'm talking about. It's very, very helpful. So if you're into it, this is the one you need to go look up. There are different ones. Ghost Tube I've used. The SLS camera on it is pretty unique and does some cool things as well. But those are just free apps. There are some that you can pay for, but if you're on a budget, free is good. You just have to deal with apps. But I'll include my evidence at the end of the video for this section, or for each section where I'm doing, and let me know what you see. As always, this is the River Rat. I'll see you down the river.